I'm Mette from the Asteroids Galaxy Tour. We are at Seine and you're watching WebTape. It's me and Lara who are the creative powers of the band. The rest is our friends, and we see it as a collective, even though me and Lara are the main core. Lara is a great creator of beats and production, and we just click there, and we both love soul music, groovy shit, and rock and roll, jazz, and good melodies. We like great melodies, and we also like it to be primal and so it's something you can just be angry or very happy or something. I mean, we got a lot of different things in our music, and we feel free. It's a playground. Feel very, very, very free about that. As a musician and creating artist, it's always great to go from album number 1 to album number 2, because creating the first thing is maybe there's some old ideas there, and it takes a while to get through and get things out. And be able to have your second album out. Before that, we had some EPs as well with other songs, and we can play so many songs, so we can get this set to match perfectly what we want, and it's fresh for us. Also for the band to start rehearsing the new tracks, being 5 years older, kind of before it gets out, it gives a lot of energy to it. So it feels very good. We're very happy about that, and we're gonna go to the studio later this year and create album number 3. We already got some great sketches there, so it's gonna be exciting. It's a great mix to tour, studio tour, festivals, club tour, studio, club tour, time off. That's a great mix. I don't know what to tell. I mean, we play music because that's what we do, and even though we think, we like this or that, we combine stuff we like. Not thinking we want to be the new Elton John or something like that. We have great references and inspirations, and sometimes you feel like, this sound of this drum, this kick drum is just amazing, and we want to feel that, or the Kings, Billie Holiday, Michael Jackson, whatever, whatever you feel like, and you don't think about it. It's what you got in your bag when you create, and you have melodies and things coming out, and you just feel it, because that's what you hear. I mean, people pick up with ears and eyes and whatever they have their whole life, and all the references you have is from what you experienced, and that's the same with music. Often when we write music, we stop listening to new music because we want to focus on creating something ourselves. We don't want to be. Sometimes you don't know you're inspired by something, but you are like, I have this melody in my head, and you find it sounds like this, and then you take it off or something because you're inspired. So sometimes we kind of have a clean cut. No new music, no music. So we only listen to what we have to get deeper into the songwriting and not being influenced by whatever is there. So it's kind of a thing you dig into, the songwriting and the album making. It's something, your own world, and when you pop out of a bubble and release an album, it's like, whoa, and then you go out and play and you get normal again, It's a phase, it's a special time, very intimate and secret time. I admire many people. Some people are dead. Some people are still alive. I personally like Damon Albarn a lot. I recently watched Blur 2 weeks ago, a Danish festival. It was really great. I like the Black Keys. They're playing tomorrow. I'm so sad I'm not going to watch them. I like the Broken Bells. I know the Shins played today while I was doing some interviews, but I watched them while doing interviews. but he's got such a great voice. When we had 5 or 6 songs ready, we contacted a booking agency, and they were like instantly saying, "Oh, Amy Winehouse is coming to town. You want to support her?" And we're like, as I said, yeah, but we need the band. So we were kind of nervous, but we just jumped right into it and played that. We never met her, to be honest. But you know, it's just a cool gig to have as your first gig. A sold out motherfucking big venue in Copenhagen. Amy Winehouse headlining. That was kind of great. For me, a tape is something. I grew up with tapes. Before that, vinyl and big tapes. I remember as a child having my favorite albums, my favorite child programs on tape, and at some point it was like, and it will mash up completely, and you would cry. But then we had a morning radio show in Denmark with a mouse, a guy talking like, and it was something from 10 to 7 in the morning to 7, and you could actually gather that mix-mash of dead tape and send it to him, and he would eat it. But I never did it, but I thought about it many times. But every time a tape died, I kind of messed it up even more and used it as a wig, you know, put it in like an afro, and I would like la 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 with my tape on my head, like sparkling afro, and messing it up until my parents would throw it out. But I still have a lot of tapes. My tape recorder just died. I got a new sound system now, but until a year ago I had my old sound system since I was a teenager,